Hello everyone, welcome back to another Cuphead DLC video. Today I'm going to show you how to finish all King's Leaps mini challenges. So for the first one, all you have to do is just dash and parry onto these little guys that have the pink head. So you just have to be careful that at a certain point you'll have dashed a bunch of them and there will only be one or two left, and then you have to be patient. So all you have to do is look above because they're all standing above, and then you'll know which one still is left to parry, and then you'll move on once you do that. It's a very easy one. For the second challenge, all you have to do is parry the top part of the horse. So you have to do that 20 times to defeat this enemy. So there are 3 times when you can parry him. The first one, which I just showed, is when, let's start with this one, when he runs at you and then he hits the wall. You can parry 2 times if you time it perfectly. Then he has 2 closer attacks. This one that is charged, and you also can do it twice if you time it correctly. And then the third one is just a simple attack that he does when he's standing, and you only have time to parry once. So here, as you can see, I'm doing it twice, which makes things a lot easier and faster to defeat this boss. And this is the simple attack I was talking about, and here you have time to do it once. If you try to do it twice, I tried, you end up losing a life because it's too quick, the animation. And then once you've done this 20 times, you'll defeat the boss. All you have to do is be patient and be able to get the timing right of these attacks. And here it is, we just defeated this boss, and let's move on to the third challenge. So, onto the third challenge. This challenge is also a little bit more difficult because you have to parry this boss right here, and every time you parry him, some candles turn on, and once you turn them off, you're able to parry him again. So he turns pink every time all the candles have been turned or have been put out. You have to parry him a total of 9 times, so the last time, the 9th, is the one that will make you actually beat him. And every time you parry him and he disappears, it means that he's gonna change the moving across the screen. So right now he's going horizontally left to right and going up in 3 levels, so the bottom, middle, and top. And then I'm gonna parry him right here. He disappeared, and you'll see that his movement now is up and down across the screen as well. So every time he changes or he disappears, you know that his movement across the screen is going to change. Once you do that and you get his movements correct, you'll be able to defeat him in no time. Let's move on to the next challenge. So this next challenge is not that hard, it's a little bit easier, and is the 4th challenge. Here you have to parry the heads and make sure that they hit this enemy again, or hit him back. So all you have to do here is parry the heads. Sometimes you will parry one of the heads and it will not have speed enough to reach him, so you'll have to parry it a second time like I did right now. So in order to defeat this boss, you'll actually have to hit him back with 9 heads. So at the 9th time, it's the time you defeat him. So also for this one, you'll have to be patient a little bit, because not all heads will be at an optimal position to hit him, because you have to be dodging these little sparks that are coming at you, the other skulls that you cannot parry. So don't try to go for every single skull unless you're a pro. I'm not a pro. So if you're trying to do this just the correct way and the least frustrating way, just be patient, don't rush things, and count the heads so you know exactly how many you have left, and at the 9th head you'll defeat him and you'll be able to move on to the next boss. And this is it. This is another mini challenge. So let's move on to the final mini challenge in this little series. So for this mini challenge, you're actually defeating this queen right here, and what you have to do, first of all, she drops this column of 3 lions to come at you, so you can parry them. Just be careful every time she does this charge attack that they are coming. it's easy to get confused because soon enough there'll be a lot of things going on in the screen. And then you have to parry the little cannon sparks to shoot cannonballs at her. You can try to aim them because they keep moving from left to right. Once there's a bunch of things going on, it's a little bit harder. At a certain point I was just hitting them or parrying the little cannons and hoping just that it would hit her. All you have to do is when she starts spitting out or throwing these little jewels at you, or they look like eggs kind of, just be careful. Be careful of them because it's easy to focus on the cannons and just forget that they're coming and then you get hit or killed by them. So all you have to do now is just parry and you'll be able to defeat her in no time if you're careful enough and patient enough. In order to defeat this boss, or this little mini challenge, you have to hit her with 8 cannonballs. So if I'm not mistaken, I've hit her with 5 or 6 so far, and as you can see I already am down to 1 life left. So there was one try that I did that I actually hit her the last time I knocked her out, and one of the little eggs hit me and I died. I got the achievement, but I didn't get like for some reason it just kind of glitched out and I didn't get the completion. So be careful with that. Be mindful of these little eggs because even right here, once you're knocked out or you knock her out, you can get killed. Once you do that, you have finally defeated the last mini challenge, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.